Hello everyone, and welcome back to another coaster review. I hope you've been enjoying them so far, as I have made the Mako review and the Top Thrill Dragster review. Now we have the Copperhead Strike review. Let's see what I think about this coaster. As always, if you enjoy my content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this to your friends. Have you ridden Copperhead Strike? Don't forget to tell me your thoughts in the comments. Copperhead Strike is the new for 2019 mock multi-launch at Caowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina. This roller coaster has some of the best airtime, hang time, and theming I've ever experienced anywhere. Now let's see why. Let's head into a deep dive review on Copperhead Strike. Now before I go through my thoughts or even the POV of Copperhead Strike, let's look at the stats this has. As I said, it's a mock launch coaster with a length of 3,255 feet, a height of only 82 feet, and a speed of 50 miles per hour. It packs in 5 inversions just in 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Some of the elements you're gonna go through are the Heartland roll, 2 LSM launches, 2 vertical loops, a corkscrew, and a cutback. One of the most crazy things I learned about Copperhead Strike is it's only $4 million under Fury 325, the B&M Giga Coaster that's also in Caowinds. Now some might be thinking, is this better than Fury 325? No. But they also might be saying, is this a good investment by Caowinds? And I say yes. This coaster packs in so much, it's a full package. It did come with its own land, and I will say the theming, if you deep dive into it, I will leave a link in below to know some more about the theming. It's basically, you're in a moonshine, and this granny, she's like actually evil. It's a bit confusing since it's like, you would think it's like snakes involved, but I love this coaster. I rode this 3 times in the back, and I still felt that hang time. Now let's look at a little bit about the restraints. Now this has a lap bar with a seat belt, and I would say it actually does pretty well of getting so ejector. The 3 rides I got, it was pushed down pretty hard, but I never felt it going down more, and I still felt a lot of ejector through my seat. Now that you know a little bit more about Copperhead Strike, let's come look at the POV. Now this roller coaster is relentless. You're going to be going through your first inversion in a matter of under 10 seconds of getting off the track. This is called the JoJo roll, and it offers the 3rd best hang time moment on the coaster. After that, you are now in the pre-show before the 40-mile-per-hour launch into the vertical loop. This does not show much, but it does have some pretty good effects in it. Now, this acceleration isn't bad. It just tries to get you to the vertical loop and clears it. After that amazing hang time, you can hit this nice ejector moment into a corkscrew, which doesn't really give much to me. Now you're going to get some twists, some turns, not a lot of forces, just trying to push the coaster and give you more speed. And to the next launch, which has some air time, and it gets you to 50 miles per hour. Now you'll get my favorite hang time moment, the cutback. Going back down to a turn to another vertical loop, the last inversion on the coaster. After this, you're going to go through a stangle dive, get some great air time, and then you're going to go, you're going to twist a little bit, just go around, cover some more space, as this is a compact coaster. And while you're just rolling around, you're going to hit this insane ejector moment at the end, popping right back in your seats into the brakes. Now that we looked at the POV and even looked a little bit into the coaster, let's go through my final thoughts. Now I think Copperhead Strike is an extremely great coaster and has a bunch of elements that just make this ride. Its main focus is hang time, and it does that perfectly. This is also a full package coaster with some theming. It might be a bit confusing, but I can appreciate it for a Cedar Fair park. But of course, they're known for roller coasters. and they did a great deal with Mach. I hope they make another coaster of them again, because this offers so much. It's extremely unique. There's not a lot like it, especially in the US. And I just appreciate what all this has. Ejector, hang time, and some small forceful launches, but I don't look at it like that. I look at it as just pushing it through the train. It's more of a cooler way to get through the layup besides a chain lift. Now, what's my final score? I'm gonna have to go with an 8.5 out of 10. Out of some coasters, I don't enjoy this as much because I'm a more of a floater fan. But it's still a great coaster. I hope to get a front row ride soon when I go back to the Carolinas. Overall, it's still a top 30 coaster for me, and I enjoy everything it has to offer. It beats roller coasters that are even above 200 feet, just for Copperhead Strike being under 100. What are your thoughts on Copperhead Strike? Please let me know in the comments down below, and if you enjoy my coaster reviews that I've done so far, please subscribe and like and share to your friends my YouTube channel. With that being said, I hope you have a great day and keep riding coasters.